It's just so fucked up. It's just so fucked up. I hope that you guys never reproduce. You should just end your bloodline right now because we don't need mini yous running around torturing animals. Hello everyone, welcome back to another epic trash-filled video that we've all been waiting for. That's such a lie. I wish that everyone was, but no one cares. These are videos that I make reacting to mostly animal abuse, but it can really be about anything. If you would like to send me a video to react to, because it is submission based, please send it to RaleighReacts@gmail.com. Also, currently right now, my clothing company, Raleigh and Link, is doing a site-wide Halloween sale. So make sure to click that link below if you want to pick anything up. Bitch, I'm trying to film a video.
Warning, warning, warning.
God, this is so sad. Let me just start off by saying that the motorcyclist is entirely at fault here. This is not me hating on motorcyclists. This is literally this guy caused this wreck. If you follow a horse on the road with a loud motorcycle or even a car, you are hurting that animal. That is how you herd an animal. And then one of the horses gets hit by a car and he goes, how did that happen? God, people like this make me so mad because although he had the right intentions, I'm sure he was trying to, get the horses off the road maybe, whatever. It doesn't seem like he really is, but I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt right now. I'm sure that his intentions were good. I'm sure he wasn't trying to injure one of the horses, but dude, you literally caused this wreck, okay? Just because you're ignorant doesn't mean you're innocent. If you are driving down the road and you see horses on the road, don't do anything. Don't follow them. Don't honk your horn. Don't do anything, okay? Let the horses meander wherever the fuck they want to go and leave the situation alone. It's only going to make it so much worse when you're trailing behind the horse like a predator and you put the horse in a dangerous situation. I don't even know what the fuck was happening there. I mean, it looks like this little girl just gets mad at her horse and tries, hitting him with a halter or something. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on there. Obviously, I'm not condoning what she did, but also, she didn't hit the horse or anything. I mean, and clearly the horses don't want to be around her, which is why he's running away from her. So she already doesn't have a good relationship with her animals, and it just really puts her in a dangerous situation of being kicked or bit or something if a horse retaliates, which that horse almost did. That horse almost kicked her in the face. Obviously, she's lacking a lot of education and training. I'm not gonna hate on her, but I mean, I think really she needs to find a better trainer, or maybe she needs to have some adult supervision. I wouldn't leave her alone with horses because it doesn't really seem like she can handle them.
We got a few good Calves for Brandon before we put on the mountain so we can get him home.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, if these people are literally sitting there laughing and giggling throughout this whole thing. What the fuck is funny about that? Listen, I understand the purpose of branding animals, but that still does not negate the fact that it causes animals a tremendous amount of pain. I mean, these animals are suffering. You can literally hear them screaming and crying out, and these guys are laughing and like throwing them on the ground and enjoying like burning their flesh off. It's just so fucked up. It's just so fucked up. I hope that you guys never reproduce. You should just end your bloodline right now, because we don't need many yous running around torturing animals. People who enjoy the pain and suffering of animals, there's actual psychology behind that and how those people are seriously fucked in the head. It's 2019 and we've got to be able to find a better alternative than burning their flesh off at this point.
I'm just gonna say right now that no one needs to bash this video or my writing in this video, because I do every time I see this video. It breaks my heart I feel so bad when I watch this video, and no one really needs to say how bad it is, because I already know, I promise. And I feel so horrible for being ignorant. That's all it is I was ignorant, I was uneducated, and we'll get into the video.
Oh my god. Girl. Someone get her like a box of tissues and some chocolate or something. I haven't seen this, but I mean, I don't know how bad it is, but it's nice to see someone, you know, own up to their own mistakes. You know, I've made several videos where my writing was trash, where I went through some really rough patches. Everybody does. Everybody goes through that. It's so many people out here are so cutthroat. Like, you will never be forgiven. You will never be a different person. I'm really a firm believer that, like, no matter what somebody does, to an extent, I find everybody to be a somewhat redeemable human being.
I was only gonna lope the pattern, but Jake took off and I couldn't stop him. So when we got to the first barrel, he wouldn't rate it, so I started pulling in his mouth, and not knowing what type of bit I had, he started rearing up out of pain and hit me in the head 3 times. We did finish the pattern though, but it was very rough, as you can tell.
Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake.
In the video you can see when I get around the barrel and the guy stops me and talks to me, I check my hand because I'm bleeding.
I've been hit in the head so many times. I mean, I think you guys remember this video, and it hurts, dude. I mean, I've literally been hit in the head to the point where it will almost knock you out. I mean, it's scary. Like, it actually hurts a lot to be hit in the head by a horse. So, I mean, I feel her pain. I would honestly not even necessarily blame it on hard hands or the bit, although I think that played a part. Honestly, I see this happen so frequently with barrel horses that I would honestly just contribute this to barrel horses, because so many barrel horses, all they do is they run the same pattern over and over and over and over again, and they get so hot, they get so flustered, they get so energized, and then they get to the point where they can't focus, they're out of control, they rear, shit like this happens. I mean, you will see this at almost every single barrel race out there, almost every single one. I really am not a fan of barrel racing unless you also give your horse other things to do. People who strictly barrel race their horses, those horses are so fucked up mentally. She knows it better than I do because she was the one who was actually riding, and if she says that she pulled too hard and had too hard of a bit, then I'm sure she did. And I'm sure that also contributed to this.
You okay, Summer? I can finish the pattern.
I'm also like not a big fan of finish the pattern, finish what you started. Like, no, if you're hurt, if your horse is hurt, if it's a really bad day, like there's nothing wrong with just owning that. When people get in this mindset of, well, I'm gonna finish what I started. It's exactly like what she did, where she was hit in the face 3 times by her horse, could have seriously knocked her out, and then she says that she's bleeding. If you were hit in the face, you could seriously have a concussion from that, and she should have gotten off immediately and been like, hey, it's okay, let me just go to the hospital, get checked, I'm bleeding, I could have a concussion, blah, blah, blah. You know, your health and your horse's health is more important than a fucking barrel pattern or a jump course, anything like that. Listen, I feel for her. She acknowledged that she fucked up, and I'm not gonna hate on her because she already said she fucked up, so that's cool, man. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I love you so much. As always, make sure to go check out Shop Raleigh and Link. That link will be down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.